You've probably heard this all your life: eat your vegetables, they're good for you. But, what if that's not always true? It may sound surprising, but there are certain vegetables, even those labeled as healthy, which may be secretly doing more harm than good for people over 60. And if you regularly eat them, thinking you're doing the right thing, you're not alone. Have you ever felt unusually bloated after a clean meal? Do you feel stiff in your joints despite eating salads and cutting down on sugar? Does your energy take a hit after lunch, or is your digestive system just not working properly anymore? These subtle signs are your body's way of talking, and for many older adults, the real issue isn't about eating that thin vegetables, it's about eating right female. Because as we age, our bodies change. Digestion slows down. Our immune systems change. And some vegetables that were fine when we were in our 30s can now interfere with medications, cause inflammation, or even block important nutrients we desperately need. In today's video, we'll explore 4 vegetables that may be silently harming your body after age 60, and introduce you to 4 powerful alternatives that will support energy, balance, muscle strength, and longevity. So don't worry, this doesn't mean giving up on healthy eating. It's about eating smarter, appropriate for your age. Stick with me, because this small change can make a big difference in how you feel every day. Have you noticed any vegetables that cause discomfort? Share your story in the comments. Your experience may help others make better choices. Vegetable 1, canned corn, delicious, easy to eat, but is silently weakening your body every day. For many of us, canned corn evokes warm memories, family dinners, potlucks, summer barbecues. It's sweet, tender, and easy to prepare. Just open the can, heat it up, and you're ready to go. Especially for seniors, this is a safe vegetable, gentle on the teeth, quick to prepare, and even tasty enough to be mixed into soups or salads. But the harsh truth is, canned corn is one of the worst vegetable choices for adults over 60, and the reason might surprise you. Let's start with blood sugar. Canned corn has a high glycemic index, meaning it causes a rapid spike in blood sugar. For older adults managing diabetes, prediabetes, or insulin resistance, this can be dangerous. You may not feel it right away, but over time, these spikes can cause energy crashes, belly fat gain, and extra stress on your heart and kidneys. Then there is the pain. Canned corn is highly processed and often loaded with added sugar and sodium. Just half a cup can contain more than 300 milligrams of sodium, and if you're taking medication for high blood pressure or heart failure, that's a red flag. Too much sodium can cause water retention, which can manifest as swollen ankles, stiff joints, or a feeling of heaviness in the legs. And then there is digestion. Canned corn contains insoluble fiber, which is harder for aging digestive systems to break down. This can lead to gas, bloating, and irregular bowel movements, symptoms familiar to many people over 60. So while canned corn may feel good, your muscles, joints, and digestive system may be silently paying the price. A healthier, senior-friendly change. Instead of canned corn, try steamed green beans, low sodium, rich in vitamins. Roasted zucchini or carrots, naturally sweet but easier to digest. Fresh or frozen peas, provide fiber and protein without the sugar boost. These vegetables help maintain muscle strength, aid digestion, and keep blood pressure stable, all essential to keeping you active and independent. Remember, healthy aging isn't about cutting out all the things you love. It's about learning what works best for your body, and making simple, loving choices that support your strength every day. Does your family often eat canned corn? Leave a comment and let everyone know if your feet hurt after eating it. Don't leave yet. At the end I will share 4 types of vegetables that help strengthen the legs of my 94-year-old cousin, whose legs are still strong. Vegetable 2, raw cruciferous vegetables, good for young people, but too much for the body after 60. You've probably seen all the headlines: eat more kale. Raw broccoli is a superfood. And yes, cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts contains many nutrients. But here's what many seniors don't realize: eating them raw can actually do more harm than good after age 60. Let's start with how the thyroid works. Cruciferous vegetables contain natural compounds called goitrogens, which can affect thyroid function, especially when eaten raw and in large amounts. For older adults, many of whom already deal with slower metabolisms, fatigue, or are taking thyroid medication, this can silently make symptoms worse. You may notice feeling colder than usual, gain weight even on light diets, slower thinking or lower energy levels. But that's not all. These raw vegetables are also high in insoluble fiber and complex plant sugars, which can be harmful to an aging digestive system. You may feel bloated, gassy, or uncomfortably full, even after eating a small salad or smoothie. And when digestion is sluggish, your body doesn't absorb important nutrients like calcium or iron, minerals you actually need for bone strength and muscle support. So while kale and broccoli may seem healthy, eating them raw too often can be counterproductive. A gentler approach for seniors. You don't have to give them up, just cook them. Lightly steam broccoli or kale. Sauté with garlic and olive oil for added flavor and easier digestion. Combine with iodine-rich foods like eggs or seaweed if you take thyroid medication. Cooking breaks down the tough fibers and reduces the goitrogenic effects, making these vegetables safer, gentler, and more effective for your body's needs after age 60. Sometimes, it's not what you eat, it is how you prepare it. And this small change can help you regain energy, improve digestion, and protect your strength every day. Vegetable number 3, eggplant, delicious, but can be the silent killer that hurts your joints every day. Eggplant, a colorful, nutritious fruit that's a staple in dishes like ratatouille, lasagna, and baked panini. Many seniors love it for its soft texture and rich flavor, especially when grilled or roasted. It feels light, plant-based, and good for you. But for some people over 60, eggplant may make joint pain worse, not improve it. Eggplants belong to the nightshade family of vegetables, along with tomatoes, white potatoes, and bell peppers. These vegetables contain a compound called solanine, which can cause inflammation in sensitive people. Now, if you are someone who is dealing with stiff knees in the morning, swollen finger, sudden flare-ups of joint pain, maybe it's more than just aging. Your favorite vegetable stew may be secretly adding to your discomfort. For older adults with arthritis, gout, or any chronic joint pain, nightshade plants like eggplant can aggravate inflammation, making movement more painful and recovery slower. And because eggplants are often cooked with the skin on, where solanine levels are highest, the risk of inflammation increases. What to eat instead? If you suspect eggplant may be the cause, try replacing it with baked sweet potatoes, anti-inflammatory and high in fiber. Butternut squash, creamy texture and easy to digest. Zucchini, similar shape, but gentler with joints. These alternatives support joints, reduce inflammation, and still provide a nutritious, delicious texture. Your meal will make you feel be nurtured, no pain. So if your joints are talking, it might be time to listen, and lighten the load they're carrying, one vegetable at a time. Vegetable number 4, raw spinach, superfood not for everybody after 60. Spinach is often hailed as a nutritional hero, and with good reason. It's rich in iron, calcium, and vitamin K, and you may have added it to your salad or smoothie thinking you were making a smart choice. But here's what most people don't know: raw spinach can secretly affect your health, especially after age 60. Let's talk about oxalates, natural compounds found in raw spinach. They bind to calcium and iron in the gut, making these nutrients more difficult to absorb. And for older adults who are already at risk for osteoporosis or anemia, this can be a serious concern. You may be eating healthy, but still feel tired or weak, brittle nails or thinning hair, frequent leg cramps or bone pain. Now add vitamin K1 to spinach. This vegetable is loaded with vitamin K1. Although vitamin K is essential in small amounts, it can interfere with blood-thinning medications such as warfarin or Coumadin. Even just drinking one spinach smoothie a day can throw off your INR levels and increase your risk of developing dangerous blood clots. Which option is better? You don't have to give up spinach, just cook it lightly. Quick stir-frying helps reduce oxalate and K1 levels. Add it to soups, omelets, or steamed vegetable bowls. Or substitute bok choy or Swiss chard for gentler, lower oxalate greens. Raw spinach may be a trendy food, but eating smart means knowing how much your body can handle at this stage of life. And sometimes, just a little touch of the stove can turn risk into benefit. Now that you know which vegetables can be secretly harming your health, let's move on. Because not all vegetables are bad for you. In fact, some are powerful allies for energy, strength, and healthy aging. As promised to you, I will share with you 4 types of vegetables that my brother Jim often eats. Even though he is 94 years old, his legs are still healthy and he walks every day. 4 types of vegetables you should eat after 60 to increase health, aid digestion, and reduce inflammation. As we age, the right vegetables can be a powerful tool for maintaining health, mobility, and mental clarity. Here are 4 age-friendly vegetables to incorporate into your weekly meals. 1. Beetroot. Beets are rich in natural nitrates, which help improve blood flow, lower blood pressure, and support brain health. They also contain anti-inflammatory compounds and fiber that aids digestion. Roasted, steamed, or blended into a smoothie, they really are heart and brain-healthy food. 2. Bok choy. This mild leafy green is high in calcium, magnesium, and vitamin K, but without the oxalates found in spinach. It supports bone strength, helps regulate blood pressure, and is easy to digest. Try adding it to stir-fries or steaming it with garlic for a soft, nutrient-dense side dish. 3. Green beans. These little greens have a lot to offer. They're packed with fiber and plant-based protein. They help stabilize blood sugar, support regular bowel movements, and even maintain muscle mass. Add beans to soups, omelets, or as a warming side dish. 4. Swiss chard. Colorful and versatile, Swiss chard supports liver detoxification, boosts immunity, and protects vision with antioxidants like lutein. Lightly sautéed in olive oil, it's the perfect green vegetable that's gentle on digestion as you age. Adding these 4 vegetables to your regular diet can help you feel lighter, healthier, and take better control of your health with every meal. Getting older doesn't mean giving up your favorite meals, it means learning to choose foods that truly support the life you want. Your body may have changed, but it's still listening. Every vegetable you add, every little change you make, is a step toward more energy, less pain, more balance, and more independence. You don't need perfection. You just need consistency and a little guidance along the way. So if today's video helped you gain a new perspective on food, I hope it also gave you hope. Hope you feel better. Move easier. Wake up with less stiffness and more strength. Because healthy aging is not just about avoiding disease, it's about feeling alive in your own body. Take care of yourself the way you take care of someone you love. You deserve it. If this video is meaningful to you, please like, leave a comment and don't forget to subscribe. Together, we're building a community where growing older means getting stronger, one smart choice at a time.